Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans InfoTap. I'm glad you made it. Big announcement for the channel, and that is finally, I've decided to take the time and put together some merchandise, right? Some merch, some veterans, as you could see the hat. I had to wait to announce it because I needed to make sure that it was high quality, good stuff, things that I would wear. You can't really see it on this shirt, but it's right there, the same logo. But anyway, I created a bunch of different variations of things, different things that I would actually wear and will wear. So I really didn't want to just slap a logo on everything and go, there you go. I wanted to make it, I guess, I don't know, desirable-ish. If you're in the mood to sport some Veterans InfoTap gear or Stand Fan gear as well, feel free. Check it out. I am trying to link it to the YouTube channel here, so you should be able to get in there and check it out. So please do that if you are so inclined. In addition to hats, there's shirts, there's hoodies. Obviously, it's summertime, so that's not really a thing today. Stickers. There's other things that I don't know, that I took the time to sit down and try to work on. Different styles of hats, different brands of shirts with the logos and different sayings and things on them. So take your time, go through. Stan's in the background doing his thing. For those that can hear him, he says hi. So all that to say is that finally, now that we have such a, I don't know, I've heard it for a very long time. And so I'd love to, see your comments. I don't even know what to say other than I finally did it. So I hope that there's some sort of a positive response on it. All right. So with that, hopefully everything works. It should be in the description as well. I'll put a little link, I think, that should drive you directly to it, but it should also be on the home channel, home page. So I think you should be able to scroll through there as well. In any event, check it out. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear it. I'm going to shift now gears and also talk about evidence-based VA claims. Not everybody has heard about it. This is an organization, a company that I created alongside Clay over at the CivDiv. We collectively got together and said, you know what? There is, sadly, a missing piece. And we can sit here and we can wait for proper funding to roll out to all accredited representatives so they could all be staffed appropriately throughout the nation. Probably not going to happen. What we don't want people to do is go to a pay 5 or 6 times the amount of your increase. It's just way too much money to be spending. So we created evidence-based VA claims to help you in your claims journey in the event that you cannot find a competent and credible accredited representation. Now, with that being said, what will you get with evidence-based VA claims? Well, it is a fee-based process. It is not free. That's why we highly suggest try to find an accredited representative out there that can support you and help you in your claims journey. If you cannot, for some reason, find that type of representation that's competent and credible, then we're here to help you. I'm actually just going to read this directly from our website, evidence-based, EBVAClaims.com, which I'll also put in the description. What I love that we say out the gate is, why should you use EBVAC, which is evidence-based VA claims? You shouldn't, right? That's kind of our approach. Really, Congress at the federal level and all of the state legislatures should be putting money out there at the local level down to your specific county and make sure that there's representation there for you for free. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But you shouldn't need us. But in the event that you can't get it done any other way, We are here to help. Veterans should absolutely always seek that free accreditation first. This is actually on our website. Depending on your experience, then and only then should veterans consider evidence-based VA claims. You can email us at vaclaims@ebvaclaims.com. If I'm going too fast, you can always rewind, pause, all that good stuff. The bottom line is I think that little snapshot at the very top lets you know that we are really trying to just do this because it's the right thing to help, but you should really try to find the free resources that are competent and capable first, instead of, hey, come to us and we can help you. There's plenty of situations where we are turning people away saying, you can go do that yourself. That's very easy. Or situations that just don't make sense. We're not going to throw it against the wall knowing that it's highly likely to not benefit you. So we are different in that way than, I don't know if you want to call it competition, other organizations out there that are charging for services, right? So what do we offer? I'm going to tell you what we offer and what we do not offer. So what we offer, and again, this is directly from our website, so you're getting it directly, right? You're getting this is it. This is what we're preaching here. Evidence-based VA claims will have a video conference with you, the veteran, to formulate a plan to understand your evidence for which disabilities the veteran wishes to submit. We will be using a 5-step process that will view, and there's 5 things: increases, secondaries, denials, new claims, as well as presumptives and terras, just in case you're not aware. All right, what we will not do, we do not help veterans submit VA disability claims through any of the forms, whether it's the 526EZ or your supplemental or your higher level review of the 0995 or 0996 or any other VA form. Okay, that is not what we will be doing. We will not help veterans log on to va.gov to submit VA claims of any type. Okay, although there might be people out there that need that type of assistance, you really need to make sure that you basically dovetail in an accredited representative who can do that for you. And we will not ask for or use any of the veteran's personal information for any reason. I will say that there could be other organizations out there that say, give us your login credentials. We'll log in for you, or we'll file that for you. That is not good, and that's where fraud can happen. And believe me, that is not the avenue that you want to be in. So we're doing it ethically, we're doing it legally, and we're doing it for you, and we're making sure that you know how to win. So our 5 steps will surgically view your VA claim situation with the end state to have every veteran fully understand their maximum potential when it comes to VA disability compensation. Truly being rated appropriately is the key here. Maybe you're appropriately rated at, 70%, 50%, 30%, 100%, 100% with special monthly compensation. Everybody's situation's different, and it's important that you understand where you're at. So how does all this work? You email us or you submit an inquiry on our website. We will reach back to you with some basic questions to see if evidence-based VA claims is right for you. If it is right for you and you want to move forward, then what happens is we send you a contract of understanding, again outlining the expectations and what is going to be supplied to you. That gets signed. Once that's signed, we're requesting that one-time payment. That payment is $1,399, $1,399, because it sounds a lot better than $1,400. We really tried to wiggle around with it a little bit. We have some highly, highly talented and credible individuals on our team. In fact, that's all our team is the highest quality. we are not just filling our seats with cheeks. Okay, that is not the way we're going to do this. We're not trying to see if we can, do 100 claims in a month. That is not our vision. Our vision is small but mighty, help those that need it, and have an incredible team of individuals that are working with us. Formally accredited with the VA representatives, formally accredited veteran service officer, formally working at the VA as a training rater, formally at the VA as a VSR. So these are the types of individuals that you have working with you. And oh, guess what? Here's the best piece about that. It's not just one person who's going, let me look at your claim. And, oh, I never ran across that before. We have one person who's dedicated to you. But if they have questions on the backside, or want another set of eyes, they have an entire team of others that are extremely knowledgeable that they could bounce things off of if need be. It doesn't happen all the time, but let a crazy situation come up and let's figure out the best way to handle that. You're actually getting the resources of the entire team, including Clay and myself. So let's move on. So step 2 is the payment, $13.99. Next part of that process is scheduling that one-on-one, right? So evidence-based VA claims will schedule that one-on-one for you. You will have that one-on-one in the next step that actually happens, and you will go through all of the 5 steps, right? The increases, secondaries, denials, new claims, presumptive, TERA, all that. All right, next part of the process that you will go through is quality assurance. Now, you might not physically notice that this is happening, but this is happening. A QA will happen on your specific claims coaching session. Each one-on-one will be reviewed for quality to ensure each veteran is equipped to understand how to be properly rated. That's the key, properly rated. The last piece here is final correspondence. At the end of your process with evidence-based VA claims, the final correspondence will happen. Each veteran will receive a document of their one-on-one recommendations along with accreditation options and self-submit options. Again, we highly suggest work with an accredited representative, even if that representative isn't completely jiving with what you need to happen. They're not competent and credible in your opinion. It's still good to go to them after the fact and let them have access into your claim at the VA so they can track and see what is going on behind the VA curtain, so to speak. A good, solid, competent and credible veteran service officer or representative will have a PIV card, one with a little chip in it. They can remote desktop into the VA system. If they do not have one, it's not cause for alarm, but it does bring up, questions on really how much work are you really doing in the VA kind of space. Are you just kind of helping out a little bit, or are you really diving in and doing deep work? I will tell you, as a formally accredited veteran service officer, I had everyone in my office fully accredited with the VA, and every single one of my reps had the ability, and managers had the ability to remote desktop into the VA system. All right, so evidence-based VA claims will give a free email consultation based on our questionnaire that outlines your service, what you're connected for, and what you have been denied for. Now, you can go ahead and send us an email. We'll reach out to you with that free consultation, and then that's where the ball starts. We'll make the decision there on if this is something that we can help you with. If we can, this is what it looks like. If we cannot or should not help you with your specific situation, we'll let you know that as well. So with that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.